Hey there, welcome to the final class of how to practice mindfulness meditation effectively. This is your beginner-friendly three-part class. So let's drop in. First, welcome back because you just finished some meditation. So I'm so excited for you. This is about the check-in now. So describe your mood or your emotional state after you meditate. Take a moment. I'm a big fan of journaling and just write down, have a meditation journal and write down how you're feeling. Remember, feelings and emotions sort of the same thing. In fact, an emotion is an emotional state that creates a certain contextual experience in your body, and that's the feelings. So when you tap into that emotion, remember emotions are communication, and we can begin to control them, and that's what mindfulness is about. So check in for a moment, write down what is your mood, what is your emotional state after your meditation. That's the first step. So again, how do you feel? So I didn't really change these. You can find, maybe you can find them, but you can add your own. And, there's a whole other course on emotions that I'm going to share it after this video. If you're interested in continuing to move on, I'll tell you about that in a minute. But just how are you feeling? How are you feeling, my friend? You did it. You spent a few minutes practicing mindfulness meditation. So here's a few more tips, okay? Remember, again, to make sure when you're practicing that you're comfortable but not too comfortable. And then, if you're falling asleep, take the time to address some sleep issues. And this can be kind of a sort of a double-edged sword, isn't it? You're practicing meditation and mindfulness so that you can sleep better. But if you're not sleeping better, then it's impacting your practice. But I know you can do it. Find the time during the day. A lot of people like to get up right away in the morning and sit and meditate, and you can do that as well. And I know you'll figure it out. And you gain the most benefits when you're practicing every day. Repetition, creating a new habit is about repetition. So the more you practice, the more you will be able to achieve the calm in all situations. Wouldn't that be an amazing thing to not be triggered by things, driving in the front, in rush hour traffic, or dealing with a work environment, or your family, your kids, relatives. And now the last thing is calendar it. Calendar it. Creating a new habit is again about repetition. So schedule it right now in your calendar because you're going to create the intention to be more mindful. That's why you're here. That's why you're practicing it. Yeah, remember your why. Remember, here's the 6, just a highlight of some of the things that you gain when you start to practice. And again, you don't have to do it for hours at a time. Start small, baby steps, and then continue to build. Because as you start to feel better, you're like, oh yeah, I definitely want to do this more. So here's the 6 different things I highlighted. Stress and anxiety relief. Remember your why, your friend, my friend, your friend, my friend. Ah, better focus, right? Here. I'm wanting to focus. Productivity and creativity. That's one of the benefits. More patience improves your sleep quality. Personal development. It's about really understanding yourself, and then improves your social relationships. So that's your why. That is your why. That's part of your why. You can decide what your why is. So thanks for watching. The next video in this sequence, I'm actually adding on. So keep going because the next video, I'd love for you to watch it. It's how to build your emotional intelligence with the mood meter, the mood meter. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. I post a new video every Friday. Thanks so much for being here.